And now the best man, Russell. Go on, Russ!
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Russell, and in case you hadn't already guessed, I'm the best man. Also, thanks for the introduction. For those of you who don't know me, I'm from Weston-super-Mare. And I've been friends with Neil for 30 years. From the time when I first brought my Star Wars figures and let him deep freeze Han Solo in Happy Shopper Cola. And, well, he's just been following me around ever since. Before getting started with my speech, I'd like to say thank you to Neil for asking and Lucy for allowing me to be the best man. What's more, I'd like to give special thanks to Brian and Jane Avery and to Pete and Anita Carter, not only for hosting a fantastic wedding reception, but also for raising two great people. Helen, Lucy's sister, to maid of honour, and to the bridesmaids, you all look lovely.
Yeah, you're in.
Thanks also to the many people guests for being here today to celebrate Neil and Lucy's marriage. And of course to the bride and groom. Thanks to both of you for taking time out of your hectic holiday schedule. Now it's said that being asked to be the best man is like being asked to make love to the Queen. It's a fantastic honour, but nobody really wants to do it. Nevertheless, I agreed to be Neil's best man. I'm sure you'll agree that my first duty, that of getting Neil to the ceremony on time, no mean feat, and married, was a complete success. Moreover, according to tradition, I'm supposed to sing the groom's praises and tell you all about his many good points. Well, I'm sorry to say, I can't sing. And I won't lie. Which reminds me, I'd like to clarify something from quite a few years back when Neil was still Tottenham Hotspur's biggest fan. Whilst I freely confess that it was me that sent a fleet of taxis and pizza delivery vans to your folks' place. Again, sorry about that, Pete. And you yourself, Neil, admitted 3 years ago at my wedding that it was your cousin Rob who sent the entire Avon Fire and Rescue Service to What I still want to know is, which one of you two pinched the front number plate off my dad's van? Of course, all that nonsense was long before Neil met Lucy. In case you didn't know, well, you do know because he's already mentioned it. Thanks, Neil. Neil and Lucy found each other online. Who would ever have thought, since they were looking for such different qualities in a potential mate? When Neil set up his account with plentyoffish.com, he took the following into his search criteria: attractive, honest, intelligent, dependable, and easy to talk to. Lucy must have typed in, can't keep still, snores, and must love house music. They scheduled their first dinner date on New Year's Eve 2007, which Lucy paid for.
Entertainment.
and hit it off immediately. In fact, Neil affectionately started calling Lucy Onely, as in the one, from as early as their 4th date. And I realised he might well be right when I noticed how she enthusiastically laughed off his tardiness, the cheesy jokes, the Gordon Brown fixation, even the impromptu renditions of Michael Jackson's Man in the Mirror. A few weeks later, he updated his Facebook status to inform friends that he couldn't wait to see Mamma Mia with the missus, before proceeding to add Grey's Anatomy to his list of likes. I knew then it must be serious. Neil, you're a lucky groom. You've married Lucy, who's beautiful, smart, loving, caring, and has a great sense of humour. She really deserves a good husband. But really, I value my close friendship with Neil. He's someone you can trust and depend on, and although opinionated and often plain-spoken, he can turn the most negative situation into a positive one, which explains why he still pays to watch England play football. And despite my earlier quit, invoices from cleaning ladies and British Gas accepted, Neil's one of the most supportive, generous and considerate people I know, helping me out of more scrapes than I care to mention. This was illustrated most recently when I stayed with him after returning from Canada for a job interview in February. He collected me from arrivals in Heathrow and only charged me a flat rate 35 before waiting a full 2 weeks to email me a bill for hot water consumption. All jokes aside, he's truly been a great friend to me down the years, from hoofing a football around for Clark's Grammar to both being permitted in Roosters nightclub in Weston-super-Mare at the age of 14, to awesome memories of the 2006 World Cup, to February this year and all your help ahead of my recent move, to all the shenanigans last week in Barcelona. And I can honestly say it's been a privilege growing up with you, mate. And I'm lucky to count you as my best friend, or rather that you count me as your best friend. Number one. George. And I'm looking forward to having the same great friendship with his lovely new bride. I do know at least one important thing about Lucy already. She's made Neil happier than I've ever seen him. So in closing, there are obviously two very important people here today, without whom very little of this would have been possible. And the great thing is that as the evening progresses, most of us will get to spend more and more time talking with them. So please stand and join me in a very, very special toast to... I've got my drink. Like, I'll take some water.
Hang on.
Russell, slow down, there's a good band on there.
Hey!
3 more minutes. 3 minutes. 1 minute, Russell.
I'll go back over the last paragraph. Yep. So in closing, there are obviously two very important people here. Without whom very little of this would have been possible. And the great thing is that as the evening progresses, most of us will get to spend more and more time talking with them. Please join me in a special toast to the bar staff. So and Neil and Lucy. It's for a lifetime of love and happiness. Neil and Lucy.
Thank you. Cheers. Well done. Well done.
Stop the clock.
You have to.
Let's go.